Hi and welcome back to another video. This video is a follow-up to the previous video, which was about the Godox V1 kit. So in the previous video I did mention how the Godox V1 does not fit the older version of the bracket, the Godox bracket, which is called S1. And I'm making this video because I want to clarify. I don't want people to be confused that this flash could not be fitted on any of these kind of brackets. And the fact is it can be fitted, but there's a new version of the bracket which is called S2, and this is specifically designed for Godox V1 flashes and AD200. So let's dive straight into the video and find out more. So like I said, this is a newly released bracket. It's specifically designed for larger flashes such as the V1 and the AD200. It has some round cutouts, as you can see here, which will help you fit the V1, which is rounder and bulkier. The bottom part of the bracket is made of aluminium. It can be fitted either vertically or horizontally, and the price of it in the UK is about £23.90, so around £24, which I think is a good value because these brackets are very important, especially because you don't need that much power like the, let's say for example 600 watts like the AD600 Pro can give you, even during the day. Unless you want to overpower the sun, then that's the time when you may need one of these, but otherwise I think the AD200 or even the V1 may be just enough. So I think £23 for this bracket is a good value, especially because this bracket can replace the older one as well. So if you want, you can sell the old one and add the difference and buy the new one. And the new one, like I said, it has a better build than the previous version. It has this solid brass washer and also an anti-slip washer, and it looks similar to the mount on the AD600, as you can see over here. It has the same handle, the same washers, and it has the same function that the handle can be reposition just by pulling it out. It has a spring that holds it in place, so you can pull it out and reposition it wherever you need it. In the product description, I saw some images from Godox showing how you can fit two small of their flashes. You can fit the AD200 and you can also fit the V1. And funny enough, there is a picture of the AD600 fitted onto the bracket. I don't see how that makes any sense because the AD600 already has its own mount, its own Bowens mount on it. It wouldn't make any sense to fit the AD600 onto this bracket, especially because the AD600 is a beast of a flash. It's very heavy and I wouldn't trust this bracket to hold that kind of a weight, especially when you add light modifier to it as well, and that's going to increase the weight. Another problem is that it doesn't fit and you don't even need it. Like I said, it has its own mount, but even if it didn't and you try to fit it onto this bracket, it wouldn't go because it just doesn't fit. It has 3 height settings, so it has these little shims that can be removed. If I take both of them, that's what it looks like. The base is all clean, it only has a rubber piece at the bottom, and then these two come apart, although it's not that easy to take them apart. So I can either have it with no shims, I can either have one and that's gonna make it taller, or I can have 2. And by removing these, it does make a difference, and I will be able to get the bulb of the AD600 through, but I still cannot fit it on the AD600. The exterior part of the AD600 Pro clashes with a hinge on this bracket, so I don't see how you would be able to put this on the AD600 Pro, and I don't see the purpose. If you guys know the purpose, leave your comments down below. I don't even know why they put that picture, but yeah. So hopefully that clarifies things for you. You can still use the V1 flash even with these kind of brackets, which are amazing. I like these brackets a lot. They're very versatile. You can add lots of modifiers to them. It even has a, what do you call it, a mount for the umbrella. I don't like the fact that it's a spring clip because the spring clips are not so solid as screws are. For example, this version, I don't even know if this is made by Godox. It's a generic one. It doesn't have any branding on it. It may actually be made by Godox, but I don't know. But this one has a small little screw that holds the umbrella in place, whereas that one is being held by a spring clip. And it's the same with the AD600 Pro, which I don't think is that good, because if you have like even a light gust, it may pull your umbrella out and you may be running trying to catch your umbrella when you're on a shoot. So it's not ideal. So yeah, there you have it. Hopefully that clarifies things for you. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you found this video useful, and if you did, please do support the channel by giving a thumbs up and sharing the video maybe. And if you want to watch more content like this, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care now.